Om Shanti. All of us sitting here come from different parts of this physical world. We lived together in the soul world. We came down at different times, scattered on the globe, and now we are like leaves of a tree, some on the west side, some on the east side, some here and some there. Someone asked me, which is the center place of the world? I said, where you are standing, that is the center place of the world, because the world is round. So where you are standing, there is nothing before or after, because anything that is after and anything that is before becomes after. Now we are in October. October, they say, is before December, but it is after December also, last December, a cycle. So therefore, if we look, we were all living in God's home, Shiv Baba's home, all of us very close. Now we are scattered. But when the question of love comes, love is a very, very like food to human souls. We can exist without all other things, but not without love. Even if we don't get the pure variety of love, real love, we are ready to even have artificial love. But we want love. Why we went into Maya's lap? We know Maya is our enemy, but still Maya gave us love. So for the sake of love, we went into Maya's lap also. So we are where love is, simple. Whosoever loves us, whether to cheat us or to do anything with us, we are there. So the most, to my mind, forget everything else, to the most powerful thing for a soul in the body is love. Even the animals or pets, you fondle them, they will come close to you. They will like, a dog will start wagging his tail, if you love. Such a nice thing it is. What is love? As a matter of fact, love is life, and life is love. Love needs no money. Recently, I think in Europe, some crown prince or somebody, some king or crown prince, has given up his throne for the sake of bodily love. Earlier also, in the UK, England, some king, he gave up his throne. What is a throne before love? Nothing. So therefore, such an important thing. First of all, we must know what it is. Love is the technology of life. If you want to use a scientific word, love is the art of living, it is the technology of life. Now there are harmful technologies also which cause lot of pollution, and there are good technologies also which are pollution free, eco-friendly and clean. This technology of life, if based on truth, it is pure love. If it is not based on truth, love we want anyway, then it is, you can call it by 100 names. Selfish love, deceitful love, artificial love, false love, temporary love. You can use 100 names for the one which is not based on truth. They say love is blind, only if not based on truth. So, we can say, truth is the science of life and love is the technology of life. Applied science is love. Truth is theory, love is practice. The truth is what we are taught as Gyan. We have been loving all the time, throughout the cycle. Just as nowadays, days of theft and robbery, so nobody wears real diamonds. You may have real diamonds, real jewelry. You keep it locked in safe locker. And when you use artificial so that your life is safe. Isn't it? Like that. Times are such. You can't even use real. You can't use even speak the truth. These days, you may get into trouble if you speak the truth. Truth in wrong days is not. But what we learn as Gyan is truth. It is a great power. But power, if you don't use power, what is the good of power? A person has plenty of money but never uses. He is like a miser or pauper, not using. I may be chief engineer of a hydroelectric powerhouse producing so many kilowatts of power. But if I am not using it, it's of no use to me. Main thing is use. So, truth, that is, I am soul, all right, you are soul, very good, it's a perfect truth, you are soul. Be a soul, live in Param Dham. You may be sitting next to Baba, no communication. You are a soul, he is supreme soul, there are other souls, very well, be there. No communication. So, just as science, formulas of science have to be given a technological shape, then only they become useful. Any power has to be put into use, good, bad, indifferent, then only it is visible. Electricity cannot be seen, but you can see the bulb, you can see the mic. Similarly, soul cannot be seen, but soul can see through the eyes in the body. Soul can taste toli through the body. Soul can hear music or insult through the body. So, basically, applied thing is love. Rightly applied, good love, true love, beneficial love, and wrongly applied, you may be cheated. Now, so the thing is, we are in bodies and we need love here. You may become a storehouse of love in Paramdham, but just love in store, love in the lock, love in the seal box, no use. Come down. From golden age to iron age, we have seen love in all its shades. Golden age, Lakshmi Narayan, their children. Then they became Lakshmi Narayan, then their children. All others, love, love, nothing but love, pure love. Down, mixed love, give and take. Our topic is returning God's love. Does love require to be returned? If love is always to give, there is no question of getting. If someone gives love to get in exchange, it is not love. Something is, a motive is there. And God's love, God wants return from us. Baba has no body. You can't offer a mango to Baba. Baba has no need. Baba is the giver. Where is the scope in Baba to get that we can give something in return? He is the giver, only giver, nothing but giver, goes on giving. Ocean, if you put a glass of water in an ocean, that okay, I took a lot of water from you, I am returning you a glass, what use it is? Not at all. So then, they must have kept the topic after great consideration, returning God's love. God doesn't want anything in return. He doesn't need it. As Baba says, you can't give charity to a king. But how can you return love to the God? You can ask the river to flow against its current, go back to the source, not possible. So, what is the meaning of it? Baba goes on giving, 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 giving. We go on getting, because we are small containers. We get filled. Baba says, take more. We say, we are full. What to do? It will spill over if you give us more. What to do? Now the thing is, if he wants to give, you are already full. How to get more? The only way is what you have already got, you pass on, so that you have some space to get more, isn't it? So therefore, what we can do is to return Baba, because he is giving, we can't refuse. Baba, sometimes in Murli Baba says, some children say, Baba, when your part will be over? So Baba says, I smile, you invited me specially, and you are asking when your part will be over as if you are now fed up. What is the matter? The thing is, we are full. Now he wants to take more. What to do? So therefore, one way is, whatever we get, we go on passing on, so that we go on getting. At least Baba is happy that I am giving, they are taking. And what we do is, after keeping something, we pass on, so that no salesman can, no shopkeeper can have more and more stocks unless sells something or disposes of, gives in charity, whatever he does. You give fodder to a cow, go on feeding the cow, go on feeding the cow. Cow's stomach will become big and burst if it doesn't give milk or digest it. So one thing is that if we want to keep Baba's Gyan taking more and more, we must pass on to the others. This also has some point. What Baba gives us now is more refined knowledge. And what we have got is quite up-to-date, but maybe latest, but not the more refined one which we are going to get this evening, isn't it? Because Baba, such an excellent, call him teacher or chemist or whatever, doctor, Baba looks at our disease, how much has been cured, how much is the time left, how much medicine we can take more without reaction, isn't it? And it is effective. So all people in the world, they can give you excellent diagnosis of this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Good diagnosis, but no medicine. They will say this has increased, that has increased, crime has increased, violence has increased, pollution, okay, very nice statistics. Update, no solution. Baba describes us, our present, today's situation, all of us taken together. For Baba, we are not different. Although we may feel, I have more anger, he has more ego, he has less this, less that. No. Like from a planet, you see Earth round. No Himalayas, no oceans, no depths, no heights. For Baba, a single homeopathic dose is enough for all of us. But he will give us a changed medicine every time. We are in Baba's care. We are not to bother for our, we are in good care. So Baba will take care of us. So whatever we have got now, these days, many people who do social service, what they do? Rich ladies who do social service for status only, what they do? Whatever leftover medicines are there in their house, they give in charity to the poor. Oh, we serve the poor. So that they get rid of the stocks. And they get photographs done, oh, I am donating so much. At least we can do that. Whatever now all the multinationals are doing, whatever becomes obsolete in Japan, a car die, they send to India, introducing a new model here. So therefore, same thing everyone is doing. So let us at least create space within us that we pass on whatever has been used or we think is not effective for us to others. They are very much in need, and then we have new. Secondly, certain things we children have got which Baba does not have. That is, Baba needs us. Baba needs us as much as we need Baba. Although Baba and we cannot be compared, a drop cannot be compared with the ocean. Yet, we have got bodies. Baba has his own body. We have got bodies. We have got so many bodies, Baba doesn't have a single body. And we have got bodies at that time when Baba needs a body. Baba has to take a loan for a few hours. And we have all the time, all the 24 hours. So this thing we can use to, if we want to return. Baba may not need, but no obligation. If you go on taking obligation all the time, you feel burdened with obligation. You get overload of obligation, you will fall flat. You know, sometimes you are so burdened, somebody goes on obliging you. You say, what? I should do something at least. So in that sense, Baba doesn't require. But we say, Baba, okay, through your body, you speak all the knowledge of the universe, past, present, future, what is happening, what will going to happen, nobody knows. news to you. But we are few. Okay. What we will do is, we will become your instruments and we will pass on to the rest who don't have this facility, who are not able to listen, who at least are ignorant about it. Otherwise they will also rush here. We will have a great crowd. Just as they are announcing since yesterday, this program is for foreigners only, nobody should enter the hall. They have come from all the miles, waiting for a year to meet Baba.
Change it
Please
completely,
see that
180
they
degrees. We
okay.
have to change
We are
it
so
completely
lucky.
from
Yeah.
body consciousness
We have
into soul
privileges.
consciousness.
Priorities. At least others can sit in other halls and watch. What about the millions and millions and millions and millions who don't have this privilege at all? If they had, they would also start doing something at least for their betterment, betterment of the world, for our good also. Because Baba cannot keep mixture of bad people and good people together. If bad people and good people live together, who will suffer? Who will suffer? Good people. If you mix in nectar, one bottle of nectar, just one spoon of poison, what will happen? Will the poison become nectar or nectar become poison? And here it's a full bottle of poison and one spoon of nectar. So therefore, Baba loves us so much, he keeps them hanging there. He is going to hang them all. It is a mass hanging. You see, because hanging a few people here and there doesn't matter. They take rebirth again. So, no use. Even if you hang bad people, they will take rebirth. So, Baba makes such a process. Okay, he hangs them for centuries. Keep there. In the Muslim faith, they say that all the people, they are hung there in some sort of balloons and then they take birth. But it doesn't matter. So all these souls, such souls, they will be hung there, not allowed to disturb good people. Because even one comes, he starts disturbing. From copper age, this problem arises. So therefore, Baba wants us to, for our good, we can live comfortably, at least we can travel in a train, in a compartment which is full of BKs only, we can eat properly. If there is a mixture, somebody is smoking, somebody doing wrong things,
Time should I
don't allow you
tolerate?
to sleep, you want
First,
to have
why should
yoga,
I?
he's playing
Then,
cards,
okay, even if
the
I
problems.
should, then
So
for
therefore, 1955, very big problems. Now we are comfortable, we have this hall, we have all the people, BKs from so many countries. To wear this badge meant big problem. People will jeer at you, they will taunt you, they will think you are a mad person and so on. So therefore, let us make ourselves comfortable by what Baba gives us by passing on. This is a world in which you have to do that. Otherwise the process stops. We are putting a blockade and a bottleneck if we don't allow the process to move. For example, ocean. God is like ocean. Ocean throws out water with the aid of sun into the air. It evaporates. And what does the wind do? It takes it to a mountain and deposits it there in the form of snow. It becomes ice. Okay. Then, if you have these days slow release medicines. Earlier they had quick injections. Now they give you a medicine called slow release, SR. You take, it will go on releasing slowly, 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 slowly. So the same sun, it deposits and then it melts very slowly, that ice, so that the rivers flow. And we drink that water. I think I have reduced water of the river by 1 glass. I have drunk it. It is not so. It goes. So ultimately, all the use takes place, and finally back. If one bottle exposing the mountain says, I will not release water hereafter, then what happens? Similarly, to give is to get. That is the formula. If we don't give, we don't get. If somebody is given food, plenty of food, and no digestive system, next evening you offer the best food, what will that person say? Even if you fall sick, you are offered best food, what do you say? Oh, no. You want, but you can't. Similarly, this process is such, you have to go on. If our father is giving charity, how can the son be miser? He will be in trouble. He has to give the charity to keep the thing flowing. That way also. What we get from Baba, we have to pass on, to get more, to get fresh. If you only get food once and you don't digest, you keep it to yourself, no scope, and you will be stale. Every day we take shower. Why? We have taken once, it should be enough, good enough. You take cake and pastry one day, enough? No. You have to have, today I may say, no, enough. Tomorrow I will say, give me. So like that it is. So that way also. Now I want to ask you one thing. Is Baba our lover or is Baba our beloved? Tell me. Those who, so many Murlis, every day Baba tells, those who say Baba is our lover, it's a spiritual question. Not the sister says my lover and brother says my beloved, not that way, not body. So, is Baba our lover? Those who say yes, please raise your hand. Yes. A little higher, because many people look at your hand and then they raise. Oh, yes, nice, good, very good. Acha. This is democracy. So those who say Baba is our beloved, you raise your hands. Nice. There is no repetition, I suppose. Those who say Baba is both, they raise you raise your hands. I was expecting full hand raising. No? So there is a definite feeling. Either Baba is my lover or Baba is my beloved, and we have ignored that statement that Baba is our everything. Forget about uncle, aunt, mother, father. Even lover and beloved you can't say yes both. Please think again and then raise your hand. Is Baba, those who say Baba is our both lover and beloved, you raise your hand. Little better, huh? It should be full. You see, Baba is one. Okay? We are many. So the one who is more sought after is beloved, isn't it? So that way Baba is beloved. Secondly, the one who is more needed, who can give more and get less, in that sense also we need Baba, Baba may not need us. That way is our beloved. We can't do without Baba. But also, there cannot be one-way traffic. And you have to be beloved. Sometimes we become little childlike and we say, no Baba, I won't speak to you. then Baba has to come and say, no, no, child, you are very good, pat us. That way we become beloved, isn't it? Anyhow, simple thing is, when we say Baba is our everything, there are four relationships Baba has specially described. I am your father, give you inheritance. Because in this world, there is a give and take relation and there is a give relation, give more, at least more, that is father. Father will give something to the child. These days, the fathers have also started expecting. I mean, they think that my child, when grow up, I will become old child. But still, father gives. Similarly, Baba says teacher gives. Teachers have also started expecting, but gives. A teacher may remain teacher, student may become the president of the country and become very good person. Teacher is proud. The guru also gives. These days gurus have also started expecting. But these three relations, Baba says, are supposed to give. Half partner, give and get. So, these three, plus this lover and beloved. It is give and take, but when they are too much lost in love, there is no question of giving and taking. Both want to give. One thing Baba has said special, that when there is deep love, you want to please your lover or beloved and want to do something or everything which is liked by the lover and nothing which the lover does not like. Okay? Now it means what Baba expects from us is nothing, no expectation. But if we want to return love to Baba, if we want to really feel that the love bond should become stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, simple thing is, do what Baba likes and don't do what Baba doesn't like. For example, we decide, we become Baba's instruments. We have to give Baba's knowledge because Baba is incorporeal. Dadi Janki cannot go to everyone and give Baba's knowledge. She gives to us. There is a channel. We have to give to those whom we are in contact, our field. And we say yes. And somebody calls me and says, I want to know about godly knowledge. But calls me 10 times in the day and find my phone engaged. Number is not wrong. Sometime I am talking to my friend, my aunt, my brother, my business partner, my this, my that, my landlord. After 10 calls, what will that person think? I get frustrated, give up. So, have I done my duty to my lover? No, my everything belongs to Baba. And I am supposed to exist for Baba. Because Baba says, 100% if you want me to be yours, 100% you have to be mine. If 80%, okay, come on 80%. 33% is granted. Everybody will come in the silver age. But I have some money. One thing is, this money I have to spend, it is Baba's money. I am Baba's, so I must wear a dress. I spend on the dress. I am Baba's, I must eat some food. I must spend on the food, whatever. One thing is, this is my money, and I have to give to Baba. I am Baba's child, I must give something to Baba. This is my time, I must devote some time to godly service. This is my talent or my capability, I must do something. Here comes the problem. Can we give to Baba? Or can we only get from Baba? Those who say we can give and get both, please raise your hands. No. We have only to get from Baba. We have not even to dream in our dream that we give to Baba. We give to get. Supposing I don't give, there are how many millions of souls in the world? Supposing all other souls come on the stage and say, Baba, why you are giving your inheritance to this Brij Mohan? Why not to us? We are also your children. What reply will Baba give? All are Baba. Baba is God. And he says, all right, not me, I have given example. Baba, they will ask, Baba, why you are giving inheritance to these people only? Why not to us? What reply can Baba give? He will not say, they remembered me. Say, anybody will remember the one who is to give something? They will take their round of their house 10 times if you have to get something? No. Baba will say, look, they gave me this, I gave them. If you had given, I would have also given them. First of all, they must know they can also claim their right. Secondly, they must do something. So therefore, some of the souls think we are running the center. We are running the organization. We are spending on this. We are doing the service. All these are only opportunities to us to be able to get. You will notice when you are in very good stage, spiritual stage, you like to do more, you like to give more, you like to attend more, don't miss anything. And when your stage is a little cool, I can do without this. Some may say, I can do without going to Mount Abu. Why pay so much money and all that and be in a crowd and see Baba like this? I can have a video. I can have a video and at my layer with my legs on my table, I can see Baba. I have seen. Nowadays you can see Baba on the television. And I have seen people have got their lunch before, eat dinner before them, as the country is. Baba is coming on the screen, they are eating. And in between they are seeing Baba also. So easy, no money spent, nothing. And Baba right in front of them, a few feet. Here, even you have to queue up. Now see the difference. If you see sunset on a video, is it as good as seeing the real sunset? No. Similarly, even in this hall there will be televisions. You can see from closer. But unless you relate, it is just like seeing something later on that Baba came at confluence, you are watching some history in Copper Age. No good. So, therefore, as they say, doing is believing, seeing is believing. This vibration you can't get. So, similarly, we should never think we are giving. Baba is giving us we are so lucky to opportunity to meet, an opportunity to come, an opportunity to serve, only to get. We are on the getting end, Baba is on the giving end. Now the law is, as you sow, so you reap. As much you sow, that much you reap. Whosoever sows, he will reap. Simple law. No concession in this, no change in this, no strictness in this. Anyone can do and get. Free for all. So therefore, to give return to Baba, yes, but we should see the implications of that. Baba doesn't want anything. Even in the process of giving return, we are only getting something. Supposing I am speaking to you, I am not speaking to you that you are getting from me. I am getting more from you, because whatever is stored in me, maybe it is being used, my ears are listening. As Baba says, Shiv Baba used to give Murli, I will be the first to listen. Murli is being given to others, I am a first student. Like that, you will always feel you enjoy when you give. You see, and when you get, you feel burdened. You feel tired, you feel bored, you feel burdened. Why you feel tired? You feel burdened. If I go on talking to you for 2 hours, what will you? It is Gyan. But what will you do? Say, too much. Then you say, please stop. Then you start yawning. And your mind will, because it is too much burden, mind will start moving here and there thinking, when this person stops, you will feel more light. Just as you start listening to some music, in the beginning it is good. After some time, it is tolerable. And after some more time, you will be feeling more peaceful by closing it. All these worldly things are like that. You are given best food. First you will take quickly, then you will settle down. After some time you are offered, you say no. This is all because there is a limitation. Anything you get, the person who is serving you food, he will come again and again. No, very good, take, please take. Because getting the joy, not the burden. You are getting the burden. You have to digest it. So therefore, it's very common. When Baba says deities were givers, Baba is a giver, very clever. Baba doesn't even take a birth, very cleverest of all. He doesn't have to die, doesn't have to get into Iron Age, and enjoys everything. He has the best of children, maximum number of children, least part and best facility. Everybody keeps on remembering him all the 5,000 years, 2005. Such a nice role. I wish I would also could have it. Thing is that this one is very clever inside. Supposing I come to any of you house, what will you do? All people are hospitable. As I go, you will say, please have some soft drink, this, that, cashew nut. You bring so many things, cake, pastry, fill the table. And now I am sitting here. You say, take. What will I say? No, I have had my tea. No, please take. So I will pick up one cashew nut as if it is some insect. And put it in my mouth, very fine, difficult to swallow it, because I say, in my home I may be gulping it, but this is being given. Then after some time you will say, have more? I say, no, enough. I say, no, please have. I will pick up a little bit, as if it's a big problem, burden being picked up. And if you say, eat, again difficulty. You are offering, it is free thing to me. Why I am doing that? Acha, now see, reverse the role. You come to my house. Same thing will happen. I will be saying take, you will say no. The reason is simple. In giving there is joy, in getting there is obligation. Nothing else. So this can be extended to anything in the world. So Baba gives. If we don't give, we will be under obligation and you will feel the burden. We can't give back to Baba. So Baba says, then where should we give? To whom Baba wants to give, we give to them. When we were children in India, we were taught, supposing you are walking on a road and you find a currency note lying there, 100 rupees on a road. Our parents used to teach us, Don't spend on yourself. Give to in some temple, in bhakti. Give some charity. Don't spend on yourself. This is not your money. I remember. Similarly, now Baba doesn't want it. We have got it. We have got now and we have used it also. After that, what? Pass on. So therefore, it has many advantages. Baba's work will be quickened. We will have more people having been informed, and we will feel light. You see the life of Dadi Janki, Dadi Prakashmani, anyone. See, one day, they spend, one day we spend. How many people they meet in the day? How many people they are able to give them some guidance? If they are going to eat, the Brahmani says, Dadi, Dadi, eat. No, no, wait. Yes, yes, what you want? So indirectly Baba is giving them such good luck. Sometimes I feel they are troubling the Dadi so much, but I also feel they are so lucky that in the old age, in everything, Baba is giving them so much luck. Please do charity. And there are murlis. If you do charity in the name of God, you give charity of a hospital, you will get good health. You do charity of a education, you will get educated, and so on. And you will become king if you give charity of money, some rich man. But this charity of the soul, spiritual knowledge, direct, how much Baba is giving us, you know. Only yesterday Baba has said, inheritance for, nobody knows, inheritance for 21 generation. Nobody has dreamt that a university can be there where you can have, make your fortune not for one birth but for 21 generations. Such a nice thing. So this thing is important when we talk of return. Return means doing something. ये लाइट हुआ था फिर बंद हो गया, कुछ है, some traffic controls. Who is to? We can do traffic control without red light also. Huh? Okay, let us have traffic control. So, now we come to one thing, what is called total, complete obedience, complete loyalty, complete faithfulness, everything complete, full, 100%. Baba is ready, wants to give his complete inheritance to us. Although we may be many in number, but each one of us, Baba has enough to make us complete. Give fulfilled, total, nothing lacking, nothing short. Like the full moon on the sky, sometime you will naturally like to see up when it is there. The condition is from this side also there should be complete obedience, complete loyalty, complete sincerity, everything Baba and only Baba. Okay? All full study, all directions to be followed fully. Implies nothing else. In one word it means complete surrender. Complete surrender, including surrender of the most difficult thing. That is surrender of the what? surrender of the intellect. The only point of departure, first point, is intellect. Our heart, our mind will not betray us. Intellect will betray us. Intellect, which is supposed to judge, its duty is to judge, it becomes a lawyer. It starts giving reasons and excuses and causes. So, this intellect is the only other person in between me and Baba, third person, third thing, which does not allow us to get complete and what to speak of return complete. And we are so proud of our intellect. All human beings are proud of their intellect. And pride itself is a vice. But we feel, everyone in our own place, we think, my intellect is very good. Forget best, very good. And I can understand people, I can judge people, I know people, I behave with them like that, and whole of my activity is conducted according to my intellect. And a very good person these days is called an intellectual. Isn't it? Intellectual. These people are ordinary. We are intellectuals. But this is the greatest thing which is a barrier between Shrimat, my own mat, my friend's mat, all other things together, anybody else's mat, which we start testing the golden intellect of Baba on the rusted iron slate of our own intellect, whether this is pure gold or not. This is the problem. What happens? All of us have accepted that there can be no better guidance, no better directions for our good than Baba's. Okay, we have accepted. At least once we have accepted. Once accepted should be ever accepted. We are adopted children. If Baba says, you are my child, I say you are my father, that is not a part-time thing, that I am your child for 2 hours, 22 hours I am somebody else's. Can't be. Therefore, when we say I do yoga for 2 hours, very good yoga, 1 hour morning, 1 hour evening, or what we do? We say, okay, it is 4 o'clock. I must sit in Baba's yoga. Baba stresses morning yoga in the Murli. What is the program? Program is to come back at 5. Go up at 4, return at 5. Just as you have come here, more concerned about your return journey also. My tickets are confirmed because it may not so happen, I may not get the ticket. Who has told you to go back, stay here for good? Baba's house? No. So we have a program of returning already. Similarly, we have a already program that Baba's knowledge for so much time, Baba's meditation for so much time, so much my money, so much for Baba, so much my time, so much for Baba's service. All the things we have shared. So this is mine, this is Baba's. Maybe more than 50% is on my side and rest is on Baba's side. I mean practically. Baba also says, yes, 8 hours this, 8 hours this, 8 hours this. 25% for this, 25% for... to make it easy for us. Nothing wrong with this. But If we start doing it literally, it means we are ourselves apportioning between me and Baba. My I remains. And intellect tells me, look, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to care for this, you can't be late on your duty, you can't give up your business, you have to all this. Yes, yes, yes. So Shrimat is tested. It is like a computer program, excellent computer program for my good, coming from not a computer, a supercomputer, but the supreme computer. Here it is for you. Supreme directions, accepted. But when I put into my computer, there is a virus filled hard disk already there, which has got all the viruses of various types. So when you put it into that and see the result on your screen of your mind, what will come? That one or mixed one or something which is confusing. So what is the cause? My intellect. The same intellect, of course my intellect, which I have been using, forgets golden age, right from copper age, every day of the year and every century of the period, all the yugas up to now, it has been giving me wrong result, wrong decision, because it is tinted. It has got its own bias inside. It is not allowing the king to make its servants like eyes, ears, legs function properly. Not go this way, but go this way. And giving all the reasons for that. Supposing you are coming in class, intellect says, you are tired. What is the good of sitting in yoga when you will not have yoga? Better lie down. You will do better here because your legs are tired. This is first step. And so on. So therefore, my intellect, surrender of this, intellect will remain, but should surrender. It should remain as a server to the divine advice. This is my test. Then once the intellect becomes like that, surrenders, all other things will follow automatically. We want to surrender our money, but not surrender our intellect. Surrender even home. Take leave, come here for 2 months, but we don't surrender our intellect. If you surrender your intellect, you may be anywhere. Your total will be Baba's. Otherwise, a portion will be Baba's. And this coming power and bliss will also be in that ratio only. That is the problem. All of you must have felt, sometimes when you do something good, something, you feel so happy, but then it evaporates like a bath in the summer season. All the water evaporates in no time, and only under shower you feel cool. Later on, many years have been spent in Gyan. We have got intermittent remembrance of situations when we were really very happy. Now we say, but it doesn't stick, it doesn't remain. Why? It should grow or it should become normal. Reason is this intellect. So Baba has never said, you connect yourself with your intellect with me. Intellect is only a check. Go this way or this way. Mind. So mind means thought power. The vehicle of the soul goes to Baba with the power of pure thought. And if the pure thought, the petroleum is adulterated or something is there, rubbish in between, then it will divert it. You start with Baba, good intentions. After 1 minute you will find you are in your home, or you are somewhere else, or you are in your ticket office, anywhere. This is the problem. So it has to be a constant thing. And once you are there, then you will forget all these unnecessary things of the world. You don't require them. Now, a few days ago, Baba said you should have no connection with the old world. Let us test ourselves. Our intellect has become rusted. And to make it refreshed again and again, only method is regular Murli. Murli also in the morning. Because when some injection is given in the morning, thoughts have got that Murli in you and it helps you in your actions. Some people say, why morning? Murli is Murli. How does Murli know it is morning or evening? Let me read it at night. Try. You will sleep and morning you will lose everything of that. If somebody gives you cold tea, do you take? No. So it is cold. Similarly, there is a time for everything. Why Murli in Baba? The sense is, some people start saying, it is morning in Australia, it is evening in London, what does it matter? I read it now, it is morning somewhere. No, this is intellect teaching all these wrong things. So therefore, we should not be, if you do not want to be guided by anybody's wrong directions, first to stop the wrong direction, your intellect. Even if some intellect will tell you to believe your friend's advice, go slow. May not be destruction, may not take place next year. They are saying in so many years, destruction will take place. Go slow. Make a plan of 10 years, then proceed. Now why we are listening to this person's advice? Because my intellect is willing to do that. The date of destruction has nothing to do with the date of our completion. Did Brahma Baba wait for day of destruction? Much before Brahma Baba, the mother, did she wait for the day of destruction? I am supposed to be the mother of the whole ashram and so many children have yet to come. If I leave my body, who will care for them? So I should go slow. No. Everybody thought of completing themselves. Rest of it, Baba will take care. He is the word father. I am not the father of Australia or London. I am the Baba child and whatever area has been given to me, my field, within that I have to make myself perfect. Baba doesn't require that only moneyed people can come in Gyan. Baba doesn't say that only healthy people with good have come in Gyan. Baba doesn't say educated. Anyone, anywhere, in any situation, whether you come today or you came 40 years ago, many people think those who are 40 years ago, they are much senior yogis with having lot of experience. Why they are in this body? Even after 40 years of experience, they should become angels. Isn't it? What for the Gyan is, here the quicker you are able to complete, the better you are. Baba also counts in how many years you have completed yourself. Why Mateshwari gets number 1, Lakshmi, Narayan comes number 2, quickest. So therefore, we have to see our task. Not that we have to stay here, let the world be there for more time and we will be able to open more centers. This is not our philosophy. Baba says, the people of the world, even today, people of the world want that this same world should continue and we will make it better. And Baba says, no, you should see in advance, the more you drag it, more misery, more trouble for more people. So to finish that also is our responsibility. So therefore Baba doesn't want us that we should take upon us a contract of doing this and that, start taking pride in our job. No. Simply we have to extract things which we require to become complete. So for that purpose, we have to be full-time. If somebody is uncle, he is full-time uncle. If somebody is child, full-time child. If somebody is lover, full-time lover. You can't be 6 hours lover of Baba and rest hours, 18 hours lover of Maya. You can't be. So this is the thing. Surrender. Surrender is a difficult thing if you think of surrender. In love, surrender is natural. As Baba says, a mother, a small child born, mother doesn't sleep whole night. Brothers don't have that experience, but sisters have. Whole night you ask in the morning, you must be tired. Whole night, what tired? The child is looking so sweet, so nice, my creation, and live, that the mother doesn't even remember that she woke whole night. The same way as when you are conversing with someone, you start from London in plane, you may reach Delhi, talking. Oh, Delhi has come, like that. So therefore, it is lost, love lost. Then surrender is understood. When you are love lost, you don't bother. If somebody watching a long movie doesn't feel like going out, and you tell somebody to 3 years, 3 hours you have to sit in meditation, or you say whole night, your legs will now start feeling tired. Oh, whole night? What is this? This body consciousness does not live in the body. It lives in the soul. That my legs are tired is a relative term. The same person who is saying I am tired, you change the situation, will be jumping. You are sleeping very tired, sleeping in your bed at night, 10 o'clock. Tell everyone, I am so tired, please don't disturb me. Someone says, Janki Dadi is coming to your room. Even that will make you go, oh, Dadi Janki is coming. Where is your tiredness? I have seen, if a patient is in an intensive care ward of a hospital, nobody allowed to see, attendants, doctors all the time, nurse is putting medicine or juice in the person's mouth, 3rd floor of the hospital, you tell that patient there is a time bomb under your bed. See, he will be on the road. Won't take even the lift. But this is fear. This fear is also going to come. I tell you, time is not very far. When such situations will come, under compulsion you are told to sleep, you will not be able to sleep. You will be saying, you are Baba's child, let the bombs fall, please sleep. You can't. So, when it is so, why not be prepared in advance and for our good purpose, voluntary? Because the marks are for voluntary surrender, not for compulsory surrender. It is going to happen for all. Then they repent. Oh, I should have done it, gained something. It's not going to happen. So, it's a path of love. It is not a path of compulsion. All other paths they have been compulsorily doing. Renouncing the house, renouncing taste, renouncing this, renouncing family, nothing. You get attached there, you are automatically detached here. If you are here in Mount Abu Gyan Sarovar, it means you are not where you were, automatically. Similarly, if mentally you are somewhere, then you are not at any other place at that time. So we have not to detach, but we have to attach. That's why Baba sometimes says, think you are an incarnation, you are there as I am there, you have come down to play their role. But because for 5,000 years we have been here, we want to go from here up rather than coming from there down. That is the difference. And if you pull something from here, the gravity will pull you back. Here our sanskaras will pull us back, our karmic account. This is also gravity. I can't of my sweet will leave my body. But if I practice, that's why Baba says practice soul consciousness, practice bodiless state. The only exercise we can do is to practice bodiless stage as much as possible. That will take you closer to loosen your this thing. Om Shanti.